Since content creation has become more relevant, it appears that someone has gone viral every single year. They appear out of nowhere, changing their own lives forever. In 2021, that was IShowSpeed. Everyone is familiar with the current iteration of Speed, who has tens of thousands of people following him everywhere and drawing in hundreds of thousands of viewers as the clear-cut biggest streamer on YouTube. But with IRL streaming taking over, that's all you see nowadays. And because time passes so quickly, many people seem to forget how special Speed's early days of his career was. Well, I'm here to remind you. I found out about Speed like any NBA 2K YouTuber did in 2021. At only 16 years old with around 15k subs, he streamed almost every single day, playing My Park and Stage with the infamous post scorer build, to the point where his videos and streams are recommended to me all the time. His early streams are full of energy, and you can tell that he really wanted to make it. Taking inspiration from Flight Reacts when it came to yelling at the game, Speed basically allowed anything to go in his chat, giving viewers the impression that they could push his buttons to see how he would react. And this led to an entertaining streamer and chat dynamic that will sometimes get him in hot water. I don't think I've seen any streamer make short videos for every single thing that happens to them on stream.
And it happened again, man. Swear to God, on my dad, I know crosses count. It happened again, man. Somebody sent me another pieces to my house from Domino's, y'all. Happened again. But I just want to let you know, bro. You did it, man. Now I gotta leave.
Prior to his rise, nobody mentioned Speed's smart approach. Starting his consistent streaming mid-pandemic, he would stream in the morning time like 5 or 6 a.m. where there was virtually no competition. So by the time people got his streams recommended, he had well over 100 viewers, and that grew way more over time. And in the 2K community, once people saw a YouTuber with 10 to 15k subs pulling hundreds of viewers, they just had to go check it out. Speed will continue to grow steadily as a result of his consistency, and this leads us to April of 2021, when his life would change forever. On the 19th, he would hit 100,000 subs, a big milestone.
We did it, man. $99.
We did it, y'all.
Super chat, Daddy.
Oh my God, y'all. We did it, y'all. We really did this, dog.
On June 22nd, 2021, Speed would hit a major milestone, reaching 400,000 subscribers live in front of more than 12,000 viewers. What made the moment even crazier was that his trolls in his chat kept mass unsubscribing just to push him back under 400k. And clips of this chaotic stream were quickly reposted on TikTok by an account dedicated to sharing his content. That TikTok will blow up, sparking a snowball effect that racked up over 11 million views and nearly 3 million likes. The hype was unreal, and within just a week, Speed's channel skyrocketed from 500,000 to 1 million subscribers, something that I'd never seen happen on YouTube at that time.
Alright, what's good, YouTube? I'm gonna post this video 3 years later. Right now, I have 5.9 thousand subs right now. I wonder how much subs I have later.
You okay?
Peace out. To the person I'm talking to 3 years later,
You okay?
I don't know what's gonna happen. So 3 years later, so it's gonna be 2000. What's today? 2024, 23. On this same day. Peace out.
IShowSpeed had always known he'd make it. All he had to do now was maintain his momentum. A combination of his wildly energetic, outrageously unpredictable streams, his outbursts, barks, and over-the-top theatrics kept him in the spotlight.
Davis eyebrows having
This would be the same time Speed would try his hand at any and everything, and that included music. He started to release songs regularly like Duty Booty and Shake, which went viral, sitting at over 230 million views today and helping craft his reputation as a wild card, like the famous clip of him trying to hold his laugh in after a viewer begged him for money. This clip turned into a popular meme, still being used on Twitter to this day.
Please, Speed, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I live with my dad. I want to help her out.
Speed, I'm watching the stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? Stop laughing, bro. Look at you smiling, bro. You disrespectful, bro. You don't like your fans? You don't like your fans? Why are you laughing at your fans, bro?
In 2022, Speed continued his meteoric rise, pivoting towards football-themed content inspired by his favorite player, Cristiano Ronaldo, whom he would meet a year later. He kept dropping music, releasing the viral tracks Ronaldo, aka Sui, in June, and World Cup in November. This change in content was probably the greatest decision Speed has ever made, and I don't think anyone would disagree. It allowed him to reach new audiences globally, setting the stage for a majority of the content we see today. Speed would end 2022 off on a high note, passing the 15 million subscriber mark by New Year's Eve, and earning the Breakout Streamer Award at the 12th Streamy Awards that same month.
And the streamy goes to... Let's see it. IShowSpeed! Okay, Speed, you didn't show up, so I'm gonna go ahead and accept this award on your behalf. Congratulations, man. Let's give it a clap for IShowSpeed!
Today, Speed is constantly making history, becoming a standard as to what streamers can do, from being in WrestleMania to meeting all kinds of celebrities. He's basically evolved into a jack of all trades, a Swiss Army knife at that. Bro literally has Kobe Bryant-like influence in China. It's crazy. And you can't compare him to any creators. Maybe in the early days you could say Flight Reacts, but now Speed is in a league of his own when it comes to versatility. He can literally do anything. It's crazy how this all started from being behind a computer, being loud in his room, with his mom threatening to kick him out. The 2021 streams look so ancient compared to the ones we see today. Seems like over 7 years ago. Now many of you are probably wondering why I use the word time skip. See, the word time skip is defined as a narrative device in storytelling where a significant period of time is skipped over in a story, allowing characters to age and events to develop beyond the immediate narrative. In the context of content creation, it often takes time to get to the level Speed is at currently. You usually have that initial blow up with steady growth over time, but Speed just said, F that, let's skip to me being the biggest streamer on YouTube within 2 years. His content post 2023 is night and day compared to what many were introduced 2 years prior. It's almost like he's a different person. Yeah, I know age and having a better team around him are big factors, but he just seems like a completely different person at times. He chose the right avatar for his channel, Luffy from One Piece, because he shares some of his qualities, such as being loud and athletic. I've watched a bit of One Piece, leaving off on episode 120, and I've read the manga and Shonen Jump magazines growing up, but I'm just not the biggest fan, not gonna lie. For any aspiring creators out there, it's always great to reach for new heights, but never forget to build a solid foundation. It's what gives you an identity. Speed could have gotten all those initial 400k subs and fallen into obscurity like many YouTubers do, but he locked in even more, leading us to what we see now. 2021 and 2022 were years to remember for IShowSpeed, as his rise happened at the same exact time as another unforgettable run by Aiden Ross, someone who helped change Speed's life and streaming forever. Click this video to learn more.